Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of Unsolicited Thoughts and Opinions with Naledi Masipa, the girlie that's talking to you over this microphone right here, okay? I'm excited for today's episode because for the listeners on Spotify, this episode is a makeup tutorial. Well, not a tutorial, but y'all are going to be seeing me do my makeup. And I say not tutorial because I'm not going to be walking you through each step-by-step process. So for those that are viewing on YouTube, y'all will see what I'm doing. So how are you guys doing? Like, tell me down in the comments below, how are you guys doing? How's your day? How's your week been? Tell me about all those good things, because I have been, we're gonna yap today because I didn't come in with like some kind of plan of what we're gonna talk about today. So we're gonna be winging this. But this past week I've been feeling good, like mentally, peacefully. I'm at a peaceful state in my life. But there have been some, not downsides, but a little bit of like dips, so to say. But we're going to talk about that a little bit. So genuinely, tell me in the comment section, how are you guys? How are you doing? How was your week? How is your mental health, your spiritual life? Well, I'm not saying like tell me personal things, but how have you guys been doing overall? Let's talk to each other, build a little community downstairs there in the comments. Engage, y'all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And for other platforms, available on TikTok, Instagram, obviously YouTube if you're watching, obviously Spotify if you're listening. All the information that you need is in the description box down below. There is a link tree that gives you very easy access to all the links that you need to know about and my details. You want to see what I'm posting on my Instagram, if you want to see what I'm posting on my TikTok, just go down, click those links, click the follow button, engage, like, comment if you want to. I think we can get started. I'm gonna get started. So I should stop oohing and ahhing and umming, but whatever. So today's look, what are we doing on my face? Should I do something dramatic with my eyes? You know what? Because I'm wearing pink today, I'm gonna do like one of my most iconic pink eyes, but I'm gonna need lashes for this look, and I'm gonna look so bomb. I know you guys see my eye bags. I'm writing 3 tests coming up soon. They're basically back to back, so I been trying to be on that, determined and whatnot, but we're gonna make them go away. So how have y'all been? Sorry for the viewers, I don't know, I can't keep looking at you. I gotta see me and what I'm doing, so I'm gonna have to be looking at me the whole time. But how have you guys been doing? I'm so nervous to show you guys how I do my makeup, but I think I do my makeup pretty good. But how have you guys been doing? This is foundation, by the way. How have I been? I've been at a moment of peace in my life, if I'm being so honest. Like, my life has been so peaceful, and with no matter what, like, things come at me, and things like they come, like things I feel like that can be bothersome. Don't put too much on your under eye right there, because concealer is gonna go in there and I don't want to build up too much product. But yeah, damp beauty blender. I literally soak this thing in water and I squeeze it out, but it works. I forgot a really important step, but it's okay. We'll save this look. And actually, you know what? I won't really need it because I don't need to have this makeup on for too long. Where is it? Hold on, I need to find it. Actually, it's right here. Okay, so see, like, I need you guys to take like a matte powder, any kind of mattifying powder, whether it's like just any kind of fixing compact matte powder, and put that all over your face. Don't put too much now because it will brighten your skin. Put it underneath your foundation, and that will make your makeup last longer. I don't know if that does anything else for anybody else, but I know for me, my makeup be lasting me like the whole night, and when I come back home, best believe I'm still looking like fresh. So I swear by that trick. But anyway, so I've been in a moment in my life that is like peaceful. I know this like foundation shade is she's kind of light, so I go kind of heavy with my bronzer and contouring, and I'm gonna get quite up close and personal, but I think I'll just cut those parts out because I just do not want y'all to be seeing me all up in your grill like that. But Just gotta make sure this isn't scratching up the mic. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry to the audio listeners, and actually all of you, because you guys have to be listening to this anyway, whether you're watching or like listening. But actually, let me I'm so sorry, I'm distracted. I just have to make sure that I did a test, but I just have to make sure like it's not bothering you guys too much. Okay, I think I'm just gonna kind of do that to my shirt, so it's not like busy doing some Bojangle sounds. Okay, I'm the old school. Listen, I'm very new to makeup, so if you guys see me doing something, it's because this is the way like I've just seen it be done. Obviously, this is what works on my face. We're all very different, so don't be judging my skill. The only thing you can judge is my final product, because it's like everybody has a little method to their madness. So don't be shitting on mine. It's basically what I am saying. For the audio listeners, I highly recommend you go watch this after you listen to it, though. Like, listen through. But anyway, I've been in a very peaceful place in my life, and like nothing, as I was saying, like nothing really bothers me. I would like to think, like, literally nothing bothers me. So many things over the past, I want to say maybe 2 years, have been, they could rock somebody's world, I would think. Just a little, but not like drastically, but it could rock somebody's world. And it hasn't necessarily rocked mine, because I'm just like, again, I'm really at a peaceful point in my life where I just, not a lot of outside things affect me, and my spirit, I feel like I've upgraded in the spiritual part of my life, where my spirit can kind of detect what is really bothering me or won't serve me, or like it just has this new level of discernment that I never knew I had. So it kind of protects my peace from peace of mind, peace in general, like from just anything that would destroy it or hinder it in literally any kind of way. So I've been good. However, there was one morning where I woke up and it was just like I wasn't okay. Let's just put it like that. I was not okay. I was just like, I saw something of just someone succeeding in whatever they were doing in life. They weren't even in my like field of things to do. You know what I mean? I know it looks kind of uneven right now, but I promise it's my eyes. I just gotta fix everywhere part of me. But I just saw somebody succeeding in whatever it was they're doing, and they're not even in the line of work that I'm in. You know, like I model, I have this podcast, and right now, obviously, I'm a student, but they weren't in my line of work, but they were succeeding. They were succeeding in whatever it is that they were doing. I know I've been blending for so long, but it's because I really like my foundation to be like blended. The longer that you be patting without taking away the product, you're blending, and the more blended your makeup is, the better, is what I've learned. So, excuse me, I woke up one morning and I just felt like once I saw that person succeeding in what they do, even though I've only been doing this for like how many months? I've been doing this since October last year. 6 months. Quantifying it like that makes it sound crazy, but I don't think I gave the 6 months. I might be criticizing myself now more than I have to, but I don't feel like I've done too much, because of a one time I took a break, and that break ended up being way too long. Like it was just, it didn't end up just being a break. You know what I mean? So how do I continue this? So I wasn't consistent, and I would even did like lousy, I would like to call that apology video lousy. I meant it, but the video itself and the way that it was presented was very lousy to me. But I had to publish it because I really needed something to post it, and it's just like consistency was hard, you know? So it's like I punished myself for that one moment where I just feel like I honestly needed a break, because A, I don't know what to talk about to these people. B, I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like, why can I not just take a break, like a little breather? So I don't know, I just wasn't in a good mood, and I was just blaming myself for that one moment of like weakness, to just blame myself for not being at a point where I thought I would be. I'm giving myself like time, of course. I'm giving myself time to really get into this pod stuff and have it work out when it needs to. But sorry, I'm not trying to strip for y'all. I'm just trying to get the sweater out the way. But I was just jealous. The word is jealous. I'm going around in circles to say one thing. Like, sorry guys, I've already talked about this. I was just very jealous of that person, and I was like, damn, God, like, when are you gonna, because mind you, outside of this podcast, obviously there are other things in my own personal life that I'm not ready to share yet because they're not ready to come out into the world yet, but personal things that I'm trying to work on, like business wise. When I say business wise, I just mean in ways that would make me money. So let's say modeling was one of those things outside of this podcast that I'm like trying to, you know, keep doing and whatnot. And then I just felt like, when are you gonna come to me, God? Like, that's basically what I'm trying to say. I've been going around in circles talking about the same damn thing. It's actually frustrating me. But I was very much like, okay, God, like, when are you gonna come into my neighborhood, basically? Like, when are you gonna come to my doorstep and give me all these beautiful blessings I know you're capable of giving, and I see you giving to other people? And I was just like so down in that moment, and I had to just like kind of console myself by also saying, like, comparison is the thief of joy. So I cannot allow that to now divert me from, if divert is even a word, but like divert me from my life's purpose, you know? And I post all the time on social media, like with the quotes of the days and stuff. You can find that on Instagram and YouTube. And YouTube sometimes, but TikTok the most. Where I just see like, oh fuck, I forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, oh yes, I would post these things on social media of, oh, everything will happen in your right time. You know, these motivational quotes and little pick-me-ups of the day, which are always good. But like, when are you gonna come to me, God? Like, when am I gonna experience the things that you're talking about? Like, the things that you're telling me about, you know, everything will come in your own time and yada yada yada, woo woo woo. Like, all those things, I want them too, you know? Sidebar, I'm not showing all of my products, but this one right here, this Yardley loose powder, I swear by this, I promise you, it's like the best thing ever. You see how I'm shiny? Give it a minute, it'll work. It's magic. But I was just getting so tired of like thinking, when are my problems, everybody goes through shit in their life, but when are my problems, or when are my dreams, or when are whatever, when is that part coming true for me? You know, like, I want that for myself. Like, I want to do well, I want to exceed. Like, I'm eager to succeed. Excuse me. to succeed, and I want to do it well. I don't want to cut corners. There was something that I had to like sit with myself and do. Like, one thing I know, and I'm grateful that I know, and I'm grateful that I'm confident in, is that I'm a beautiful woman. Okay? It's very easy for beautiful women and women in general to rely on a man in the sense of having to find some guy and maybe be with them so that I could get my way to the top. I'm not judging people that do that. I'm just saying it's not for me. I would never do that. I don't want to do that because that's the easy way out. You know what I mean? Like, that's the easy way to get to where I think I want to be. Not where I think I want to be, but where I know I want to be. So I was just like, girl, my impatience is getting in the way, and a comparison again is a thief of joy. And I don't know, I was just really thinking, like, how do I get to where I want to be? Like, I'm so eager, and I was just like, when is it gonna be my turn? You know, I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I get so frustrated, and I'm just like, when is it ever gonna be my turn to just get to where I feel like I want to, where I feel like I should be, and where I feel like I want to be. When it comes to where I should be, that is completely and utterly in God's hands. Again, I'm a believer of Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. I am a believer of God, the Christian God, you know, the one God in 3 divine persons, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Yeah, that's what I believe in. So I believe that my life is in His hands because I have put it there. So part of it being there means I have to trust the process. Like, literally the unknown, I have to trust it. I have to just know and hope and pray and have faith in the fact that when it's my time to bloom, when it's my time to shine, I will. So I look so powdery. But I forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry, guys. My memory is literally like Dory. They should hire me to be Dory's next voice and whatever kind of live action they want to make, because me and her are twins. We be forgetting the same. But yeah, where I thought I should be is not where I'm probably going to be. Again, my life is in God's hands. So I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where God's taking me. Like, in my head, let's say I think that I'm gonna be, this is not my dream, by the way, but I don't share my dreams until they come true. But let's say it was a dream of mine to work in corporate as the CFO, banking corporate specifically, to be the CFO of whatever bank, right? Because I study finance. So if that's my dream and God sees me being an entertainer, like a comedian, then that's what's gonna happen, because my life is in His hands. But that's what I mean when I think I should be somewhere else is probably not where God is trying to take me, and it's probably not where I'm going to end up or be, and such and such. So I have to just let go of that control of just thinking like, oh, everything will be the way I think it should be, or the way that I want it to be. I don't know if for the listeners, I did not put on foundation on my neck, and that is because my foundation matches me like perfectly, so I just don't feel the need to put foundation on my neck. And that's just like a pain in the bum, man. When it comes to doing laundry, I do my own laundry currently, so I'm not trying to get makeup stains on my clothes, especially if it can't come out. Yeah, but anyway, also the way I want to be. Where I want to be, I would like to think is where God wants me to be, because again, my life is in His hands. So I would like for my plans to align with what he has for me. Oh gosh, sorry guys. To align with what he has for me, and that can be a little difficult as well. This multitasking thing is just not for me. I probably should just say up about something else, but let me finish this thought. I didn't feel okay because I just felt not behind, but I felt like impatient, because when is my time coming? When am I gonna get to the place of goodness where dreams come true? Because I feel like now, because I'm doing everything in my power to get as close to God as possible, that whatever dreams I have are aligning or very much aligned with what he has for me. So it's like, okay, now that I kind of have a vision and an idea of where we're going, when are we getting there? Like, it's like that movie, Are We There Yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Like, I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I'm ready. Like, are we there yet? Take me to the place where you say we are going. And then I just kind of get frustrated. So the reason why I was asking is if everybody's doing okay, is just like, are you doing okay? Like, I know I post the most motivational, confident stuff ever. I love that I do, because that's what I want to encourage in my audience and the people that watch me. But I also just want to show you guys, like, listen, I be having my weak moments too. You know, like, I be going through some things too. Like, you're not alone. You are just as human as anybody else. I'm as human as anybody else. We be going through our own things. We be having our feelings. I have my feelings with God, and I talk to him about it, which I encourage everybody to do, because you never know. It's me I always use bronzer as contour, right? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to bronze my face out. But yeah, I just feel like if you feel like you're impatient with your goals, they're coming. Even right now, I'm telling myself this, like, they're coming. When? I don't know, especially because, like, now these days everything is so much based off of popularity and how many, like, followers you have, like how famous you are. Like, especially with somebody in an industry like mine, with modeling, sometimes it may not even be, well, I'm not saying this is what happens all the time, but people are modeling, films, adverts, whatever you want to think of. It's more so about how many followers do you have, so that we can obviously use that as, like, marketing for a product, so that we can get that out there, versus are you a talented individual, and how do we get that talent out? You want to have just anybody who has the best following ever, and it just comes to the detriment of people like me, whose Instagram, go follow my Instagram and go like everything, please, whose Instagrams are still currently, like, in the beginner stages. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Okay, I think I put a little too much bronzer, but it's okay. We'll look very tan and orange today. I just want to kind of, like, buff it out. Okay, the makeup over here looks so good. See? The base, honey, the base. She's done. Now, I did say I want to do, oh my gosh, my eyebrows. Oh, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I don't do my eyebrows. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not finishing my thoughts, but yeah, the thought of the other one in conclusion was, if you feel alone, you're not. But yeah, moving on to what I was saying about the makeup, I don't do my brows sometimes, or I didn't for a while, actually. Okay, we have to get up close and personal. Just give me like 2 seconds to do my brows. Sometimes I don't do my brows because they need to be plucked, as you can see. Don't be judging me, but sometimes I don't do my brows because, like, I like my eyebrows the way that they are, but problem is they don't have too much hair. So when they don't have as much hair as they should, it just becomes a little different. So filling them in now. I'm trying to be so super careful. We're gonna clean that up. For those of you that are kind of watching right now, doing the brows, if you see any mess ups, because this is very much a close up, if you see any mess ups, it's okay. We're gonna clean that up with a little bit of foundation or concealer, whichever one you use. I use my foundation with the angled brush. Works like a charm. Oh my gosh, my eyebrows look terrible. I know. I leave all the room for error here. We're doing my makeup very backwards. Sorry guys. We're doing it very backwards, but we're getting it done. Okay. Did I do that right? This is so difficult to do on a camera. Oh my gosh. Even though this is like such great quality, it's still so hard. Okay, I feel like I'm going through like, I don't know, war? Is war the word? I feel like an octopus right now. Like there's so much going on. Okay, hold on. Oh dear. This is actually so much better to do. I feel like the next time I should do the side with my opposite hand, because I feel like it's a hell of a lot easier to do. Okay. Yes! Pookie! Come through. Oh, the side was so much easier to do. What the heck? Okay. Let's just continue finishing that off. And then that's how I cover. Oh. Okay. Those are the eyebrows. What can we talk about now? Something's wrong with her. She needs a little fixing. Like, she's not arching. Oh, mamma mia! We're gonna have to cut this super short, guys. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Sisters, not twins. Like, that's all I got to say, Pookie. Okay. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Now I gotta sit with my makeup on. Girl. Period. Now the brows are done. Okay. That's that for the base. We gotta hurry this up because like time is moving fast like a cat water in the stream, leaving me behind. You know, there's something else I want to talk about. As I do these things, especially with like my line of work, again, for the 50,000th time, I'm a model and now also obviously a podcaster. So I think obviously when this picks up, I'm gonna gain some sort of fame. And I just want to say, like, celebrity culture and fame culture is such a crazy thing. Like, they don't have what we call and know to be privacy. And it's like, how do you not have a private life? But it's because of sickos outside in this world that just be doing sicko things, and I don't condone. I don't condone, but I just think of how crazy it is that people literally be going through so much at the hands of people not giving them their privacy, because it's like people forget that celebrities at the end of the day are just people with a lot of money, and they're also just like really, 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 really known. And that doesn't take away from the fact that they're human. So I'm just thinking now, like, fame is toxic. I don't want to be famous. I want to be known for my work. Like, oh, that's a great businesswoman. Oh, that's a great podcaster. Oh, she's a great model. And be known by the right people. But I don't want to be known by the world. You know what I mean? Like, a director is not going to be known predominantly, is not going to be known everywhere. They're only going to be known mostly in the film industry. You know what I mean? So, like, I want to be known to my industry because people out here be crazy. I don't want to be one of those people that just, like, go through the most, again, at the hands of some psycho. Today we're just gonna do inner power pink magic. But yeah, people just be crazy, and I feel like you take away again from the fact that people are human. And sometimes when I was asking you in the beginning, how are you, like, sometimes celebrities don't be okay because y'all don't be making things okay. You forget that celebrities are humans, and that, like, I don't know, you forget they're humans. You forget they're humans, and then you start treating them like shit. Like, why do you do that? That's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. Okay, now for the blush. This episode is very much, again, the word I always love to use, Dia Makar. Because it just is. Okay. Just gotta put on some blush. I should have made this a tutorial. I don't know, I could have multitasked better with this being a tutorial, because, like, I feel like it's so easy to tell you what I'm doing on my face versus thinking of, like, things to say. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Kinda be heavy-handed. Just to, like, blush your cheeks, man. See the difference? Blush the cheeks. That's a lot of blush on that side. Hold on. Cha. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it just the way that it is. Okay. Going back to my first point, even though we're, like, deep within this podcast already and the episode is almost over, I just wanted to say I have human moments too. You're not alone when you go through some, things, obviously, and sometimes, like you, I feel as positive as I am, excuse me, that is more proper English. As positive as I am in these kinds of situations, I also understand that I get impatient as well. I be waiting for my turn as well. Not jealous, but jealous. Get jealous as well. Whatever you want to say, whatever you feeling, I have those feelings too. And my main source of direction at this point is literally just to depend on God, because there's nothing else I can do. Like, figuring out on my own is not an option. I will lose my mind. I've been in the position of doing it on my own, and that was, like, without God being, like, I would pray and stuff, but, like, without fully realizing my relationship with God as an entirely separate being, and that would make it difficult. Pause. Yeah, I just want you guys to know that you're not alone when you go through those kinds of things. And my starting point, I will always refer to this, is God. Help me work through emotions. Help me process emotions. Help me get to where I want to be. Help me envision for myself what you envision for me. Just help in general. Just help me. And I also want to say, be consistent. I have been doing this, I did not realize, for 6 months. Starting from 0 to whatever stage I'm at now, I'm still very grateful for, because beginnings are beginnings. So you gotta be grateful. Always be grateful for your humble beginnings, because they're like humbling, and they a source of, I guess, not relatability, but they are it's a source of a place where you could just have some humility within you. You know what I mean? Alright, everybody, this is the final look. Just like dash on some setting spray and you should be good. We're not finally done. Not yet, Pookie. So when I get ready, this is what I do. And I did this in 30 minutes maybe? I don't know, but a very short amount of time. Now I just gotta put these bad babies on, called lashes, and we should be good. Okay. Lash numero uno. Let's put on lash numero dos. Girl, I have not done a face beat in so long. I haven't done my makeup like this in so long, because I probably haven't gone out to somewhere where I'd need to do face beat. I normally do light beat, but full face like this, it's been quite a minute, I must say. I love me a good pair of mink lashes. I don't want any other lashes on my face except for mink lashes. Mink or a good cat eye lash will do it for me every time. Oh baby. Okay, people, I'm so sorry I got completely cut off, but this is the final look. Let me know if I should do more of these, but except this time I'll come with a way to talk about something one throughout, or just some things throughout, because multitasking and doing this, I don't know how people who do this properly, shout out to you, because this kind of multitasking isn't so easy. I was supposed to tell you all about what's been going on in my life, maybe, but no, I think I'm just gonna have to end it here, because our source of camera is dying. The battery's dying, and I didn't charge the battery, so unfortunately we have to love and leave each other here. God bless each and every one of you. I love you guys so much. Let me know if I should do more of these makeup tutorial type videos, because I'm really liking it. I think I might just do it, but you guys are gonna be seeing the exact same steps over and over again, because I literally do the same thing, but maybe we might find a way to just jazz it up. Stay tuned, because I think I just came up with an idea, so stay tuned. I love you all so much. I hope you guys enjoy this weekend, and I hope that if you were doing a face bead with me, that you're looking as gorgeous as you feel and look, obviously, and have a great day ahead. God bless you. Goodbye.